When I say the 1980s, what comes to mind? Of course, there are many, many things associated. You got. We're not talking about the politics and crap. We're talking about pop culture and icons. You got the now disliked Hulk Hogan. You got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got the Goonies. You got Cyndi Lauper, and you've also got the emergence of rap and hip hop in this movie, Krush Groove, from 1985. Sheila E., Run DMC, The Fat Boys, and Curtis Blow star in this feature film romp through New York's teen subculture. They're talented, street-savvy, something on the move after hooking up with a new record label. But with their success comes ego trips, something that threaten to destroy everything they've worked for. The fresh 23 title soundtrack vibrantly powers this rags to riches story, directed by Michael Schultz, car washed, grace lighting. So get ready for Krush Groove the movie, which marked Blair Underwood's feature film debut. And get down with this music, featuring hits by the aforementioned musical stars, as well as new edition plus tracks from Shaka Khan, the Beastie Boys, the Gap Band, and more. Most this edition they cropped it off, which is dumb. So yeah, this is a fictionalized account of what was that? Def Records. That was the record label that Rick Rubin started. Now, if that doesn't sound like a guy who serves sandwiches, I don't know what is. The guy with the beard or whatever. So anyway, this movie, it's a fiction, like I said, a fictionalized account. Obviously, right there on the IMDb, that is mentioned, okay? So keep that in mind. This is not 100% accurate, but there is probably enough truth to it to make it a film that is worth watching, you know? This is a movie. That's the soundtrack in the 1980s. This was when rap was starting to become, hip hop and rap was starting to become more mainstream, you know? It's like when you had all these artists out there. You had all the 1980s ones, you know, MC Light, the Beastie Boys. You had all the funk artists, and of course, Earth, Wind, and Fire coming in. It's like, okay, let's take these beats, let's make them a little bit more aggressive, and let's get Aerosmith to collaborate with Run DMC, since they were both in the same recording studio and liked each other's work, you know. This movie, it's by the numbers formulaic, okay? It's like how they are trying to get a record deal, you know? So it's like, okay, you can be signed with Galaxy Records, or you can, it's like, hey, I'm one of the brothers of Run DMC. I'm going to go and not take this deal of $20,000 in 1985 money. Wow. And I'm going, but yet his brothers later, the other two, will sign for it. Then they drift apart. Russell gets beat up. He gets assaulted because he accepted a deal from a fur person or something like that. I don't know. JB, not JZ, JB. And so it's like it causes some dissension going on. There's an attractive female right here who eventually manages to cause them to patch things up, you know? And it's the driving force behind. It's the standard stuff. Yeah, the standard drama that you see, because this is a dramedy / musical. And there's a little bit of it's fine. It's like I said, the acting is good. It's not like there's any facial expressions or intense close-ups on their eyes and their face for the expressions, you know. It's fine. The acting is fine for what it is. You are here for the music. You are here to hear a lot of good songs, okay? That's exactly what this is. King of Rock, Adidas. This was was this around the time Adidas was recorded? They do mention it, so there is that. The Fat Boys are in here as well. They perform. What was that? All you can eat. Not in jail because we failed. This was before they got mixed with what's the Beastie Boys and Chubby Checker. So I don't know much about Sheila E. She commands the stage. Holy smokes! When she's performing on stage, she's just swinging and bending and everything else, and it's just like, yes, this is the good stuff that we want to see. You know, it's like, yeah, I like to see performances that are good and just take the stage. She's easy on the eyes, so you can't deny that. Right there. Yeah. So the Fat Boys are kind of the comic relief. Way how they get their name, they're known as the Disco 3 here because they eventually see an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's just, like, yeah, it's good stuff. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just doing a quick review. Yeah, it's the music that you need to see. The acting is fine, and it's just an alright, good, gosh darn good movie. It's like this stuff. This is 1980s rap, so Busy Bee, Starsky, Curtis Blow, etc. So yeah, I recommend that you really do watch Krush Groove.